Selamat malam semuanya, welcome lagi nonton live maupun replay kalian aku stream Genshin Impact. Dan kali ini aku bakalan stream santai aja paling ya, walaupun banyak PR tapi aku mungkin santai aja deh. Beberapa yang bisa aku cicil untuk progresan kayak event atau eksplorasi kayak gitu. Oke, seperti biasa kita daily dulu. Bagi yang menjoki silahkan, aku open. Seperti biasa ya, DM aja cuy.
Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Lumayan keren sih. Kalau nggak lagi dua stream short ya, malas ngatur layout nih.
All here shall bend to my will.
Converge.
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode.
Shaken and stirred. Look at you. How tiresome. A spot of tea time entertainment. Take a break. Wayne, a moonlit night for all.
Cleanup sequence in the...
Sketch. Think you can bully me? Stay on a special.
Kayaknya kurang satu cara teka lagi tuh kalau nggak Sendron.
Come on, keep up. What a joke. How are my calculations? Unsound?
Annihilation mode. Defensive mode.
Dua shield tembus dir.
Sketch. Can't handle your drink.
Gila, dua shield tembus ya.
Come on, get back.
Cleanup sequence in the...
Snatch it from my
Shaken
grasp.
and stirred.
You won't distract me this time.
How tiresome. Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis.
A petty
How?
trick.
A moonlit night for all. Sketch. Stay on a special. Think you can... Come on, keep up. Take a break. What a joke. Come on, keep up.
Oh anjir.
Surge.
Jebol kan.
Ultimatum protocol.
Muso no hitotaki.
Installation chamber.
Sketch. Can't handle your dream.
World that I've longed for.
How tiresome.
Mau 300 tuh. Cry dulu.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall.
Pick up the Wayne, a new moon rises.
Preparing for dust up. Cleanup sequence.
Look at you, food down, shaken and stirred.
How dull.
Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis.
Blades of cold resolve.
How? Surge. Three moons converge.
Annihilation mode.
Sketch. Can't handle your dream. Take a break. A spot of tea time entertainment. How tiresome.
Pathetic.
Wayne, a moonlit night for all.
Installation chamber.
Think you can bully me? Shaken and stirred. Look at you.
shackled.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Scratch that. Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Entropy.
Take a break. Let's test
Beres.
my hypothesis.
So you'd rather wallow in this rotten decay?
Dapat pilot lumayan. Pun dapat lihat nggak tahu sih gunanya apa. Jujur aja ya. Non-start. Oh ya, aku lupa buat nyalain lagu. Bentar ya. Kok ada bar promotion penjoki, piloting, joki Genshin masih open belum? Free piloting Genshin, stijian close dulu, open job ekspor khusus VIP. Nah, joknya nih open job. Nah ini joknya kenapa bisa kayak gitu ya? Jok apa jok ekspor aja dulu. Sumpah aku nggak notice cuy, kirain nama-nama aja. Joki ekspor, oh joki games, oh ke ini berarti udah mentoknya cuma segini guys. Buat detailnya free piloting Genshin ini ada 2 kali sih berarti. Joki explore khusus VIP. Ronopal, oh bang aku mau joki event sendernya kemarin, boleh. Joki explore khusus VIP, stijian kos dulu joki. Oke, mantap.
Come on, keep up.
Wayne, a new moon rises. Preparing for dust up.
Keren.
Think you can
Installation chamber.
Look at you, Boozle.
Bisa kah bang? Bisa. Sabar ya.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Come on, keep up. Take a break. A moonlit night for all.
Yeah. Annihilation mode. Defensive mode.
Shake it, monster. Think you can bully me?
Oh enggak, terkonek nggak ngancurin.
Pomp and ceremony. Good lord.
How tiresome. What a joke.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
Berarti masih bisa di counter selain escape.
Search.
I dance for you, my
Cleanup
dear.
sequence.
Look at you, Booz.
Let us dance, my dearest.
Try to remember the steps this time.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Oops.
How
I
tiresome.
thought I had it memorized. The
Take a break.
Suaramu kecil bang kah? Suaraku kecil kah? Sabar ya. Filter gini. Tes.
Like music.
Udah kuning loh.
I've taught myself
Tes,
to play
tes, tes.
many different instruments.
Tes. Ya udah kuning loh.
Find me a piano.
Masih kecil kah? Dream solvent. Dipakai buat apa? Nggak tahu.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Welcome to the.
Thank you for.
Udah aman, oke.
Welcome to.
Oh, udah. Ini kita udah reset ya. Lain boleh. Not cry.
Installation chamber.
Shake it and stir it. Think you can. Let's test my hypothesis. Take a break. A moonlit night for all.
Cleanup sequence in the.
Scratch. Diana special. Think you can bully me? Ha! How tiresome. A spot of tea time entertainment.
Salah. Udah. Karena sekali-sekali, Cok. Biar artefak. Damn, penuh. Ini sih aman lah. Satu ditambah 16 77 tambah 2 krayo 15 7 berapa sih? 77 tambah 15 92 udah tinggi sih, udah cukup berarti. Apa siapa ya? Artefaknya siapa ya? Kayaknya kalau di Nicole udah aman sih. Oh belum. Harus keluburin guys, udah banyak banget.
pick up the pace.
Aku butuh hadiah si dropan musuhnya soalnya.
Hamster! Think you can bully me? Look at you!
Ya, berarti udah habis sih. Iya. Jangan slot, paling yang akun kedua doang. Ini nanti eksplorasinya. Ini boleh direresin.
Stay clear! By royal decree.
Mana? Oh ini.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave wings of darkness. Come!
Tell me what you see.
Enhanced
Nggak biasa sok.
75.
Nggak biasa. Sukros di 4 anjir. Biasanya di 2 atau nggak 1.
Don't break my glasses. Witness the power of the
Be free. Time to say hello. As you wish, main Fräulein.
Stay clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Animal Tech 6308.
Go. You're free now.
Rain
Aduh,
outlines
nggak
your fate. Oz revealed. Absorption test.
Obses Naya tanggal berapa ya bang? 12 Agustus. Iya, 12 Agustus. Keluar stage. Lima. Ini ke ini dulu deh. Kita lebur-leburin artefak. Kali buat siapa ya? Tenacity boleh. Oh, tanggal 12 betul. Dikit banget yang defense. Udah pasti nggak ada crit rate sih. Mungkin skip dulu deh yang ada IR. Boleh nih buat Furina. Furina nggak IR nih tapi. Wes. Dapat lagi, lebih bagus malah ini. Defense. Wasting time sih jujur sih. Ya ampun, masih ada 73 lagi bisa slot ini. Ntar deh aku login akun kedua dulu. Dan ya Genshin ada tombol skipnya yang diharapkan gak muncul-muncul. Tombol skipnya tuh cuman buat cutscene doang sih, bukan buat ke dialog.
By royal decree. Shaken and stirred. Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Save yourself.
Come on, keep up.
Buat 336 ya udahlah. Sumpah coy, harus nunggu Sesnaya baru nambah lagi. Aku terlalu nimbun banyak artefak. Bang, aku mau IT dulu ya, nanti aku chat kalau udah kelar. Oke, aman. Kuat nggak ya?
All here shall bend to my will.
A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of Oz revealed by sketch. Shaken and stirred. Diana sketch. Let's test my hypothesis. Take a break. Goose on the loose. Off to the freezer. At first, the flip.
Burn all before you.
Can't handle your drink. Huh? Think you can bully me? How tiresome.
Ha! You won't distract me this time.
Take a break. Come on, keep up. A spot of tea time entertainment. Take a break. A little loose boosh. Goose on the loose.
Midnight phantasm.
Shaken and stirred. Look at you, booze hound. Huh. Come on, keep up. How tiresome.
The new world that I've longed for.
Hmm.
By royal decree.
The marrow of the three moons in my hand. Behold the false horns fall.
Take a break.
Nggak nyampe.
Come on, keep up. Off to the freezer. At first, the flame midnight phantasm. Can't handle your drink. Huh?
How dull.
Let's test my hypothesis.
That's more like it. Some result reverse.
How tiresome. Take a break. A diamond frosting. The pinnacle of excellence.
Enter as you wish me.
Think you can bully me? Diana special. Ha!
Good. Keep it up.
How
I'm still
tiresome.
collecting data.
What a joke.
Aduh, nggak terlalu berasa sih.
Leaving openings on purpose.
Come
Confident
on,
on
keep
me.
up.
Oh.
A little loose boosh. At first, the flavor. Odds revealed. Shaken and stirred. Look at you. How tiresome. Let's test my hypothesis. Come on! A dash of froth by royal decree. Think you can bully me? Shaken and... Ha!
You cannot face me.
Take a break.
Cold
Pick up
resolve.
the... Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose. Shadow witness. Think you can bully me? Can't handle it. Ring. Huh. Shaken and stir... Huh.
Entropy bends.
Come on, keep up. A spot of tea time entertainment. Take a break.
How dull.
A dash of frosting. At first, the
Cannot face me.
Bodoh.
Diana special.
The marrow of the three moons in my hand. Behold the false horns fall.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Dapat.
Off to the freezer. Wings of darkness. Look at you,
Honestly, think
Boomtail.
that would hit me? So you'd rather wallow in
Agak lama sih pakai
decaying world?
nggak dapat premium timnya sih aku sih. Emang belum ada sih. Gimana kalau gini guys, gua nggak tahu kan ini ada visual, tak kasih siapa ya, setelah aja kali ya.
I'm never late.
Citlali bener, sustainnya enak gak ya, kasih ini deh es coffee tetap deh.
Ready to spice things up. Take a break. Here come a little moose boosh. The pinnacle odds repeat. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of me. Come on, keep up. What a joke. Take a break.
Gratis telar kondak loh,
How tiresome.
pamper saja kali ya.
Take a break. Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose.
Midnight Phantasm.
You two. Time to end this. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Take a break. A little moose boosh. By royal trick, the pinnacle of excellence. Show no mercy. See Lain, eat Papa. How tiresome. A symphony of cannon fire.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Come on, keep up. Take a break. Come on, keep off to the break. Midnight, Phantasm. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of Eastly. Show no mercy.
It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
Calls for some compensation. Getting your lines.
Where were we?
Come on! Goose on the loose! Odds, reveal thyself! See Lain, eat Papa! Get him!
Let us dance, my dearest.
Try to remember the steps this time.
How tiresome. A spot of tea time entertainment.
Oops. I thought I had it memorized.
Come on, keep up! Take a break. A burst of flavor!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastly! How tiresome.
My power is immense.
One blast is quite enough.
Let's test my
The
hypothesis.
final act.
Take a break.
Untuk kuat kayaknya mungkin kita butuh audit sih ya, next match kayaknya coba nyicil di audit di akun ini. Paling kalau dapat alois mungkin possible sih.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Welcome to the. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the.
Habisin resin, Sebenarnya lumayan sih bahasnya si apa namanya si Diona tuh, cuman sustainnya gak kurang.
Show no mercy. Lain, it's Papa. Take a break.
Sampai coffee-nya aku ganti aja kali.
Sounds good to me.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of the Eastling. Shadow Raven. How tiresome. A spot of tea-time entertainment. Get to work. Oz, reveal.
One with nature.
Come on, keep up. Take a break. Pick up the pace. Show no mercy. My royal
Salah cok, kirain holdingnya si Kazuha.
How tiresome. Take a break. Lain, it's Papa. Get him. Wings of dark.
Wind strike.
How tiresome.
Oke, daun awal bulan ya. Buat next aja kali ya, yang standar ya. Ya, buat next aja cuy. Oke. Beres, tinggal nunggu si apa namanya? Si nunggu file. Ini dulu kali ya, udah mau habis soalnya. Ini aku belum bisa di V5 kan? Yang akun ini nggak terlalu gede dan make syndrome-nya. Salah, aku malah di 3. Di 4 juga udah oke lah, cukup. Ntar guys, tiba-tiba ke diskon kan guys. Sebenarnya yang di V5 tuh udah, cuman kayaknya nggak akan ngangkat guys tuh. Ini udah, ini nggak akan ngangkat sih feeling. Akun utama aja es coffee, es syndrome, es coffee, cookie, Dion. Oh enggak, cookienya aku ganti ini apa, Ineva. Iya kayaknya udah. Kira kuat guys. Udah nggak apa-apa. hard to try soalnya. Nggak tahu. Jangan es kopi deh. Jangan es kopi. Dua ini ya. Gimana berarti guys?
Take a break. Come on, keep up. Off to the freezer. Think you can bully me? Scratch it. Can't handle your drink. Huh. Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis. How tiresome. A dash of frost. Think you can bully me? Scratch it. Look at you, Boozle. Did with me. Huh. Take a break. A spot of tea time entertainment.
Oh kalau pas.
How tiresome. Think you can bully me? Scratch it. Can't handle your drink. Stop right there. Lightning.
Freeze.
Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis. How tiresome. Take a break. Off to the freezer. Shake it and stir. Think you can bully me? Look, abundance.
Lama banget guys. Di tempat itu lama banget. Iya, apalagi di kelima.
Come on, keep up. What a joke.
Ya sudah lah. Yang tengah sama bawah tuh gampang. Udah aman buat di film ini. Atasnya kalau bisa.
Can't hide the
Surge.
branch into song. It all adds up. Time to come clean.
Lain.
For the everlasting forest, lush as the...
This way, turn.
No more lies. Time to come clean. Seek within. Time to come clean. Time to come clean.
Three moons converge.
With one heart, we pray. Receive. Time to come clean. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
Surge. A moonlit night for all.
For the everlasting forest, branches.
Commit to memory.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Ini sama nggak ya yang di kelima? Kayak yang di kelima itu harus ngancurin chat. Apa enggak ya? Oh enggak.
Light it up.
Normal ternyata. Nggak ada gimmick lain.
Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of Eve. Wrath from the sky. Incinerate. Incinerate. Huh?
The wind knows me.
Ya Allah.
Everybody stand.
Wind strike.
Fulfill our pact. Eat Laline. Eat Papa. Pyroclastic surge.
Kalau aku cuy, harusnya rotasi biasa.
Teamwork is true. Get to work.
Yah, gak kena lagi.
Rise with the sun. Into the wind. I'm going in. Suffer the wrath of Eatsley. Light of the blazing sun.
Buset, ramai banget yang nonton, 6 orang. Welcome ya.
Incinerate. Incinerate. Light it up.
Welcome cuy, yang 6 orang nonton. Ya udah ya, udah beres. Ya nggak apa-apa lah, diklimannya nggak beres. Cuma baru 2 kali berarti ya diklima beres. Nova belum ini ya, belum chat lagi ya. Nulis lah sambil nyicil aja kali ya. Urusan lapangan, selesaikan misi, menuju quest. Di bawah ya. Wih, 7 orang, welcome guys.
How tiresome. Well-behaved little fish swimming to and fro. It really isn't. That's why our aquarium's so popular. If only they were this well-behaved. Anyway, over the year, a huge amount, apparently a group, but it looks like, yes, isolating the patients from their harmful environment. Got it. Just leave it.
Kita sekarang tuh apa sih? Super conduct, lunar super conduct, pihak conduct. Ya, lumayan sih, Sekarang lumayan tuh. Flynn, Sekarang lumayan sih. Ada Flynn, ada Sekarang. Tapi kalau akun utama semuanya ada. Berarti ya nggak ada real tambahan. Wah, lanjut lagi. Piano bench emang udah ya? Maksudnya bukannya udah beres ya? Tumben nih malam-malam ada yang nonton nih. Banyak loh. Pokoknya ya welcome ya guys ya.
Things down there have been a bit hectic lately. There are so many more divers right now, all in a frenzy to salvage sunken cargo. All I can do is try my best to lend a hand.
Your
The
account.
sooner we finish cleaning up, the sooner these extra divers can go back to their day jobs, and the sooner the seas can go back to their usual peace and quiet.
Nih 7 orang tuh. 7 orang. Welcome ya.
Thanks for your concern, Paimon. It's not all that bad, though. I've actually made a few extra finds. Things like unclaimed jewelry and antiques. Father said that if I salvage any pretty or valuable things, I should bring them here. She said you'd be able to find a use for them.
Arlecchino sure is thoughtful. If you've got any pretty-looking ornaments that nobody wants anymore, we could use them to decorate the aquarium. Or even better, why don't we go salvaging with you?
Are you sure? I wouldn't want to waste your precious time.
Don't you worry about that. You already said we can keep any ownerless goodies you find. But how can we let you do all the work yourself? Taking the fruits of someone else's labor while we sit here twiddling our thumbs doesn't sit well with Paimon.
In that case, I'll share everything the other divers have told me. Hopefully, that'll help narrow down your search. If you find anything that takes your fancy, feel free to make good use of it. However, some things are wanted by their owners, so if you find one of those, you'll need to return it.
Understood?
Please stay safe and don't stray into unfamiliar waters. If you run into danger, make sure to surface as quickly as it's safe to do so.
Oke, lanjut lagi. Selesaikan misi, lanjut quest.
Take a break, pick up the pace. Come on, keep up.
Traveler, if the underwater...
Let's work together. Hey, Fremini?
Sure. Oh, wow. This is really intricate. I've studied a fair few mechanisms.
That's all right, Fred.
All right.
We will. Huh? This thing. Did you fish it out of the sea? We sure did. Do you know what it is? More than that, huh? It was one. Well, when Alen fell ill, I guess whoever ended up with it played it. Of course. Fixing something, the only thing is. All right.
Oke, ada lagi yang beres. Silakan si piano soundboard. What is that thing? Di atas, di bawah deh. Di atas.
How tires. Fremini? You? Hey! Don't you go hiding inside your diving helmet. We're your friends. You'll feel a lot better if you let it all out.
Jam,
I guess you're right. I bumped into a real
jam
piece of work
12.
while diving just now.
Real
Oke,
piece of
sip.
work?
Yeah. How can I explain it? According to Fontanian law, if an owner of sunken cargo accepts an insurance payout, cargo becomes unclaimed property. Because of this, some people see diving as a way to get rich. They salvage things others have lost and sell them for more back on dry land. This line of work doesn't require much skill, which means there are plenty of divers who are, well, the sort who only care about money. They often resort to barbaric means to drive away fish and blubber beasts, just to gain access to valuable salvage. It's largely because of people like them that I don't pick up certain commissions.
So that's what's bothering you. Huh. Paimon can really sympathize with how you feel.
Just now, while I was diving, I ran into someone driving away the wildlife. I mustered up the courage and managed to stop them, but it ended with them saying some pretty unpleasant things.
Oh, it's awful.
Agak lama.
Thanks for the kind offer, but I believe that's how.
Wow, Remini.
Ada donat yang nyangkut kan?
Remini?
I'm sorry. I'm still a little bit shy. But don't worry. I'll keep working on it. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the latest underwater survey data.
Oke.
Take it. I'm sure you'll find.
Yo, welcome yang 7 orang yang nonton. Tumben dah, ramai banget yang nonton. Ikan, maju quest. Oke. Blok balik, buset dah. Ini apa nih? Di sini dulu. Ntar aku coba aku beresin deh semua side bukan
I'm sorry you had
side
to.
quest apa apa.
I feel like you have to apologize.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, maybe.
Take your time. There's no.
All right, now that the. But anyway, I'll leave the.
Hey, I could hear you celebrating from above decks. Has something good happened? Yeah! All that junk that was upsetting the fishies has pretty much been cleared away. We also found the rest of the piano pieces. Really? Let me take a look. Well, I'll be. With these components, I can find. It might not be exact.
Skip lah ya.
You sound. Do I? Such a wonderful instrument. She sure looks happy. Whoa! What a beautiful piano! Of course it is. It was me who fixed it after all. I also reinforced them. You two, didn't you? It was nothing. Anyway, huh? Right now? When else? How about absolute nonsense? And don't think of
Lagi buset. Banyak nyo. Oh, udah raging ya? Udah yang raging coy. Rampagin ya gitulah namanya. Oke, tinggal yang ininya. Kill aja, butuh yang ini dong sih. Ininya bisa belakangan. Oke. Lagunya mati ya? Mungkin kayaknya aku tambah apa-apa deh. Copyright dikit nggak apa-apa lah ya. Tingkatkan level elite strike 8 skill ajaib. Kumpulkan total 5 jenis makhluk berbahaya. Yang gue dulu deh. Kumpulkan total 3 jenis makhluk berbahaya rampaging dalam operasi menjelajah laut dalam. Kumpulkan 5 total 5 jenis berbahaya. Oke. Ini beres, ini juga beres. Oke. Bisa. Aman. Karena masih butuh uang kah? Ya Allah, cutscene.
kind of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Like it?
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special. It sounded like you really liked it just now. You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something? Well, yeah. And it's pretty. You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right? What do you mean? After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide, and this aquarium will be no more. So? So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear. Not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger waste. But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother? Well,
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
doesn't that make losing them even harder? Well, if you put it like that, the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form. And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind. Exactly! So it's about finding joy in the process itself. Traveler! You're back already? What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something. How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help this guillotine hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second. What? They should be done by now. There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now. Finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two. Uh-oh! Too late! Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide. Hide? And where exactly am I supposed to do that? Oh, there's a box over there.
Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something. Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day? No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium. Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help them. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest. All right. Thanks, you two. Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later. Thanks, Director Farina. Of course. Fellow artists should help each other out where we can. Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take. All right, places, everyone. And 3, 2, 1, action. So, the story ends like this. But when Duke St. Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption. That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array. He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else, he's just an ordinary person. What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post. Mr. Coda, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice. Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that. This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in
Wih,
clockwork
ramenya
like
yang nonton, welcome.
machines don't have a heart. A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong. I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut. That was a long one. What did you think? If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip her lid. And not just the one to this box. There were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper. Perfect. That means I can get out of this box. It's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the next scene. In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got that? Shoot.
Sambil masak kali.
Be a break and
masak dulu ya guys ya. Tinggal dulu bentar ya. Ntar guys malam-malam.
Recollect. Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene. All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss Columbina? I think she would like this. Quick, we should roll on this. It doesn't forage with the others or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart. Columbina. Huh? Oh, is she on to us? What is she doing? Cut! You okay, Columbina? Hmm? Oh, yes. I just thought... Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again. Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue. You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene. We're in the clear this time. Ugh, absolutely suffocating. You okay, Sandrone? Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home. It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
Juga ya cutscene-nya bentar ya. Aku AFK-in lagi. Mungkin boleh deh yang ini dulu. Ya, explore ya. Atau ada ini lagi nih kah? Nggak ada ya? Udah ngapa? Berada di pelukan mengajarkanku perhatian akan ini. Dimasak tuh coy. Belum masak banget sih. Semoga kecap lah ya.
Alright, it should be around here.
Itu dah, kayaknya bakal ada cutscene lagi deh.
I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
Bentar ya, kok gitu. Ini harusnya udah menunggu.
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to
his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come.
Kan? Kayak
Alright, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water.
Ya. Mampus, jangan stuck. Tolong. Nge-stuck guys. Sumpah guys, nge-stuckin gak bohong. Ya Allah. Ya ampun. Lagi masak lagi. Cepat. Bisa aja nge-stuck guys. Sumpah.
Alright, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again. Pick up the pace.
Oke, cutscene dulu.
So, this is where you
Tinggal lagi.
used to live? It's beautiful. There's even a garden. Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather was nice, I would take Alen out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission. Happy. I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end. Oh. All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside. Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed. What is it? Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she? And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Ellen mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust. Ammonia. Warm heart. Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created, I mean. At first, Ellen and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead. Yeah, these don't look like Paimon's kind of games. Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
Oke guys, I'm back. Sore Agama. Jadi ya itulah, kita cutscene-nya bentaran semua. Ya mah Hanoi ini cok. Hanoi apa namanya tuh? Hanoi building kok. Oh sorry. Ini yang 3 ya, ini yang 2. Terus sini reset dulu deh. Hanoi Tower tuh, Hanoi Building tuh ini kesini, targetnya di sini kan. Permainannya memang tidak gampang, logika soalnya cuy. Satu ke sini, 2 ke sini, 1 ke sini. Satu di sini, 2 di sini. Oh, berarti benar. 4 berarti oh iya 3 berarti sini cukup. Oh sorry salah cak. Ini kan gini ya tadi. 40 cok.
Looks like
12.
it took you a few extra moves. My first attempt was the same. You'll get better with practice. Well, what did you think of the game? You showed quite a bit of
Itu kalau
promise.
misalkan dibuat logika apa namanya, itu kan stack ya,
There are other puzzles
dalam
if you try.
apa struktur data tuh stack itu kompleks kan. Jadi yang atas dulu, yang bawah, terus baru yang bisa ke bawah, atas bawah. Jadi kalau misalnya itu kan berarti push yang masukin dulu push terus yang paling atas pop sampai yang di bawah pop. Tapi kan ini kan Hanoi ya, kayak Hanoi, jadi yang paling gede itu nggak boleh di atas yang lebih kecil. Seru sebenarnya. Kalau secara apa simulasinya emang gampang, prakteknya cuman logikanya dibuat kayak apa, logikanya tuh
Oh, these are some of Alan's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left. Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar. Oh, this was taken when Alen and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute.
before their falling out. In his
Okay.
later years, Alain would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most, even if just to stop him. Old notes. This was Alain's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Alain was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here. Wow, this house is filled with so many memories. It's so cozy and charming. You should have seen it at its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Alain built. Oh, how chic! Alain never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I loved perusing Alain's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating. So I did some composing as well. But as Alain continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
Aww.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack, commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find. Enough about that. Alain's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
Kita bang sudah mudah seliput. Oh, ada waktu tantangannya, bukan jumlah ini. pindahin ke sini ya. Sorry salah. Oke, reset dulu. Paling bawahnya yang harus buat skor ya. Paling bawah harus di up. Tiga menit gitu. Ya nanti dulu. Harusnya bisa lagi deh. Terus ya sebenarnya.
Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Ellen, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A box? Well, you gonna open it? It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here? A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important. Oh, wait a second. This should be it. A cube? It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Ellen would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access. All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful. Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes, or, annoyed at everyone around you. Well, then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem. Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, we solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what? No, wait, that's From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, unraveler of all reason. No more of that. I thought I tore this page out. You wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Ellen! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that. Nonsense! I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia. That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess. Not another word. Got that? If you're reading this,
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life, then the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory. Emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
of course, whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner. And made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place. No, I can do this on my own. But, do you want to watch?
What do you mean?
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally?
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, inner thoughts and secrets?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be born anew, or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
You really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as friends, and you want to question it. I'm not gonna offer a second time. Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me. All right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's sense-sharing technique. Been there, done that.
Huh. Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions. Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of Alan's formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all mirrors? You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
Oh, 8 orang, welcome guys. Aneh aja geraknya. Tapi respon time cepet sih. Oh, ini beda nih. Si kuncinya beda nih muternya. Nah iya kan, ini muternya ke kanan, sama nih ke kanan nih, iya. Cuman harusnya kalau mirror nggak mungkin ngikutin guys. Nah kan, kalau ke kanan ini harusnya ke kiri, ini sama-sama ke kanan, iya.
That should do it. Hello, my name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here, I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of
Alain
finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born, where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden, afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying, evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alain share stories about his past. Alain,
What is it?
what are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Dia kan mesin, tapi
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt
robot bisa ngerasa tuh keren.
Suppose I hope you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to
unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related. I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in. And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice. Asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But, in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear. And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy, the last remaining member of our family, even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Elend always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. spark wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely? Like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready. Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along. Sandrone? I'm fine. It's okay to cry, you know. Cry? You've got to be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon. The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time. I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship. The aquarium? The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right? Don't say that! A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have. Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced. Because we choose to hold them in our hearts. Well said! Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance. Right! Earlier or your inner self mentioned something about her wish. What was it? You think that's something you can just ask and I'll tell you? Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out. That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own. Huh? Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
Bro. Winglet. Itu kok langsung teleport ya? Winglet. Nova masih belum keluar kah? Apa itu? Lama banget.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world's salvation. Soul severing was the first step of his research. Unfortunately, his theory of the four orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate. Jakob, another member of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
By severing their souls?
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley lines or fate. No wonder I couldn't sense them.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Mara Chaussee Phantom earlier. In that case, let's go find Neverlet and we can sort it out together. No, not just yet. the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon. Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things. All I need is for Miss Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot better at it than manning a desk, at least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff? Even to me, there's no obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated, all things considered.
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution. Alright. You're that confident, I'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Anthony? You never knew Renee and the others, right? No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo or its members. But in his later years, Elan told me he regretted not helping his best friend when he needed it the most. He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his
Jangan
mechanical
lupa tidur ya guys
pursuits
ya.
to look after her properly.
Soalnya
If he were
hari
still
ini
with us, I think he'd do the same.
harus
He
Selasa
might
guys.
have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything, he wouldn't leave his friend's mess for someone else to clean up.
Sampai aja 2 pagi dan ngeliat.
Leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead. You know, you really do seem a little different now. You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon. Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored for so long.
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private code? Stupid.
Alright then, Lolly. Tracking this thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You get this, Granny Eatsley!
You, come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now. Why? Because I said so. Miss Guillotin, I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Wow, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh?
Apa si Nova ketiduran kali ya? Udah jam 1 loh, dia nge-request dari jam 11.
Time to meet up with Sandrone! Wonder if St. Wally was able to pinpoint the location. Well, she'll soon. Let's just hope it all works out.
Jangan lupa istirahat ya guys ya. Ingat, ini masih hari kerja guys.
Take a break. St. Wally sure drank a lot last night, huh? Wonder if she's even awake. Good morning. Carolina! Oh, phew. I sure know how to make an entrance. What are you doing here?
We just finished filming our last minute scene, so I came up to get some fresh air. The others are still down below discussing what the final scene should be.
You mean, Howard you down?
Yes, they're torn between whether the heroine should reunite with her old friend or not.
Because the whole point is that she came to her friend's homeland to search for her, right? Oh, I almost forgot the plot.
Yes, Director Farina and Miss Chiori think a tragic ending where the two never meet would be more poignant. But Director Xavier thinks having the two reunite would make for a more touching and heartwarming ending. Me? I'm not sure. On a personal level, of course I want to see her again. Of course I want to experience that moment where we reunite, even if it's just for the cameras. But that means an actor would have to take her place, and that makes me feel...
Oh.
Huh?
What's the worry? Making a film is supposed to be fun. Besides, it's all gonna work out. You can trust Paimon on that.
Work out? How?
Well, you know. Yep, exactly.
Okay, I trust you. I'll just focus on having fun for now.
Well, look who we have here. Traveler and Paimon. Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper loader that never were.
Yeah. We kinda went AWOL, didn't we? Sorry about that.
Seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly on our end, so just do what you need to do.
Huh. News to me. I didn't say anything too crazy, I hope.
Let's see. You spent half an hour bad-mouthing Auroron, half an hour complaining about work, an hour talking about light novels, and, Haman kind of fell asleep after that.
Are they gone?
Oh, the crew? Yeah, we bumped into them on the deck, but they just left. Wait, but now that everything with your core is sorted out, what's stopping you from seeing Colomina? She misses you a lot.
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance to make her jump for once. I have to plan it out more. But enough about that. Were you able to pinpoint the location of our target?
Of course. When Granny Eatsley promises something, she delivers.
Great, let's see. Morte region. Wait, this is the Tower of Gestalt. The place the souls were severed. Is that the source of the resentment? Or is it the Narcissism-Kreuz Ordo in general?
Let me come with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get there, I can use a ritual to summon it.
You've already gone to more than enough trouble.
I don't mind. These old bones have nothing better to do anyway. Summoning a spirit isn't going to do me in. Besides, if I don't go, I'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
All right then. I appreciate it.
There's no time to lose. Let's head out.
Vincent Cruz. Bisa keluar, Cok.
No sign of it so far.
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Let's drain the water from this floor of the tower first. It'll make it easier to move around.
Wait, we can do that?
Of course. Alan and Renee both saw the future that awaited Fontaine and even shared a few methods for waterproofing buildings. The principle behind it is not important. Just unlock the mechanisms in the order I tell you.
Lupa.
Ready?
Yeah, when this thing appears, I'll try talking to the souls inside. But more than likely, they've already been driven to madness. If communication fails, we'll have a battle on our hands.
In that case, Hana better find a hiding spot.
If a fight does break out, I should be the one to deliver the final blow. Trust me on that.
Understood. All right, I need quiet. Wandering spirits drifting along the tides. Hear me now. Broken souls, silenced, torn apart, and forsaken. Follow the traces of the past and return to us. Let resentment recognize resentment. Let vile entities be drawn together. And in this place, take form once more.
What now? Is that it? This is exactly why I deal in math, not magic. How are we supposed to know what stage the spell is at? It's like there's no logic to speak of. Mechanical science is so much easier to...
Watch out!
Hey, you! Or whoever's inside of you. I need you to listen to me. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer, Hélène Guillemot. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines. You just need to work with me here.
Looks like talking this out is off the table. Alright, plan B. Time to blow off some steam.
You're cursing out the wrong person. I didn't
Ini
know them. Most of them already did. But you still have a chance to return to the ley lines and reunite with your family. Just work with me.
kalau C1 nya sendun gameplaynya apa dia? 2 kali rotasi, 1 kali doang.
I told you I'm not like them. I'm stronger. Inverted. World formula. Reversion.
a few impurities, and a whole lot of resentment, and that's what you get. All I did was separate the original souls from the rest of the filth, allowing them to be accepted by the current rules of the world. The principle behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and reconstructs the possibilities of the world to find certain answers. So, it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. Using a numerological array, I was able to do just that. It's similar to the concept of homological reduction in mathematics. I reduced them to the basic fundamental essence of their being without changing their underlying nature. That meant... never mind. Judging by all the blank stares, I'm guessing you don't actually care.
I think I finally understand how Outlanders feel when I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is, it was super impressive. You really are amazing, Sandrone. You're just realizing that now.
Oh coy, siapa nih? Han 69 GSR. Makom. Gede banget ya. Tadi aku lagi nyuci piring.
Feels nice to do a good deed every once in a while. Everyone else liked it that part too. Kinda seems like you're just a good person at heart. I wouldn't be so sure. I'll be heading back to the platoon soon enough. You two are too trusting sometimes. Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you when it
Bentar.
comes back to bite me.
Well, where to next? Back to the ship?
Yeah, your personal business, the narcissistic thing, it's all resolved. That means you can see the people that need seeing now, right, Centroni? Huh, everyone's gonna be so happy you're back. Huh, you wouldn't catch me dead admitting to this before, but yeah, I really have missed everyone. Colin Beana's a special case, though. This time, I'm definitely getting her back for all her annoying antics over the years. She'll sense me coming from a mile off. How am I gonna... Sandrone? Is it really you? You're back? You didn't tell me. You avoided me. Why? Sandrone? Now we're even. I missed you so much. That makes one of us, idiot. I'm here, Columbina.
Damn.
Sandrone. Don't ruin the moment. Or I'll start thinking about how you teleported me to a random location after I explicitly told you to stop doing that.
And scene! Bravo! Bravo! We got it! This is exactly the ending I was hoping for.
Huh? Where did you just go, Miss Columbina? You vanished! And then the next second you were back hugging this, new friend here.
That was all on camera?
Yeah. Well, the camera was already rolling and it happened so fast, so yeah.
Hold on. This must be...
Yep, my best friend. The one I was looking for. I never thought I'd actually get to see her again. I'm just so happy. Plus, the film got a happy ending too. It's all thanks to you, Sandrone. Sandrone? You couldn't stop being annoying for 1 second? Colin Beana!
Bahasa apa anjir? Oh, credit scene.
As expected, going to the opera house is the true way to enjoy a film.
You get to see the audience's reaction in real time, too. The endings seem to be received quite well.
I can't believe you let us include that in the final cut, Sandrone.
You even agreed to help us reshoot a couple of shots. Thanks a million.
Most of it was caught on camera already, so it's not like I had much of a choice. Besides, the film I'm in is going to be anything less than perfect. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It was just interesting to see us on screen together. I'm glad this moment is going to be preserved forever.
Just a pity we didn't take home the Farina Award this time around.
Well, artistic films can rarely compete with commercial ones. You should have prepared yourself for this the minute you changed the script.
True.
Oh, did I hear someone mention the Farina Award?
Come on, don't gloat.
I won't. Our crew winning the Farina Award was a team effort after all. Costume design, script adaptation. Ooh, and the practical effects were so realistic. The flames and explosions even made me jump while we were filming. A lot of the effects were based on actual items the Special Patrol confiscated from criminals. Who knew they'd serve another purpose, right?
But it turned out amazing! Really brought the thrilling scenes from the novel to life. Fontaine's film industry is seriously impressive.
Which film did you vote for, Silali?
Isn't it obvious? Great Detective Hurlock, of course! That's the whole reason I'm here!
You all should be proud, though. A lot of critics are saying really good things about your film, too. Longing and loss, searching for something even after it's gone. It's a film that makes you think about life and how important it is to explore those themes.
Well, that is what the art of storytelling is for.
Watching a film with friends is so much fun! There's so much to talk about!
Ooh, let's throw a celebration later then. We're all old friends. Oh, we could find a place and chat to our heart's content.
How about the Winglet?
That's perfect! Friends and family are more than welcome too. So if you want to bring people, don't be shy.
You all can head over first and make yourselves at home. I'll bring over some refreshments in a bit. I just have one more stop to make first.
Can I come?
Fine. Not like you'd listen if I tried to stop you.
Rasis, bukan nih. Yang di atasnya di kalau ke tempatnya si Marian.
Take a break, pick up the pace.
Salah. Lu kebiasaan GTA anjir. GTA tuh kalau kontrol tuh ngedangak. Update. Bentar, update. Tukar otomatis. Oh. Akan atau di menu utama. Tukar otomatis perangkat. I see. Oke, boleh gitu. Ya, sih. Update bener, ternyata update sekarang, bukan update selanjutnya. Jadi kalau misalnya kayak GTA berarti bisa langsung ganti, langsung ganti controller, ganti keyboard. Bagus. Ini 4 orang belum tidur apa gimana nih? Udah mau jam 2 nih.
Here lies Lord Artificer, Elaine Gaeltan. This is his grave.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry this is the first time I've been back since leaving Fontaine. I should have come to see you more often. I got your gift. I even cleaned up one of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo's messes along the way. Our home is just as quiet and warm as it always was. The flowers in the garden are still thriving. I'll make sure to tend to them more often from now on. Polonia received irreparable damage in battle. I should have taken better care of your invention. I'm sorry. Polonia was family to me. Just like you. You always said I was a fast learner. But I'm not so sure. It took me far too long to learn the things that truly matter. I never said this to you back then, but thank you for creating me. For giving me the chance to experience life. Being your family meant everything to me. Absolutely everything.
Can I say a few words as well, Sandrone?
Don't need my permission.
Hello, Mr. Guillotin. I'm Sandrone's friend. You don't need to worry. Sandrone is doing great. Not only is she a brilliant scholar, she's made a whole bunch of friends too. And she takes great care of them.
As if.
She'll never admit it, but she's always there when her friends need it the most. I wouldn't even be here without her. So, if she ever needs help, her friends will be there in a heartbeat, including me. That's what best friends are for.
Columbina.
What else? Oh, she likes drinking bitter coffee, listening to piano music when she can't sleep. Turns out she even likes giving hugs.
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
Huh? I don't understand. I didn't think you'd want to hide things from him.
Well, yeah, but there are still things I don't want to say.
Okay. I'll come by myself and tell him for you then.
That's not what I meant! Alright. Enough with the speeches. If no one has anything else to add, let's just leave it there.
should we say a few words too? Kinda seems like Columbina said it all. Oh, great idea!
Goodbye, Ellen.
Tinggal it, tinggal it, tinggal it.
Come on, keep up.
You made it! The party's already started. Oh, but, you didn't bring anyone else along? I thought you headed out to invite some friends.
We did invite a friend, actually. She'll be here soon. She's even bringing some desserts to have over tea. You should join us later, Miss Farina.
I do love a tea party. Then don't mind if I do.
This seems like a fun occasion. Let's go talk with everyone.
Good idea! We'll introduce you to all our old friends.
Granny, it's Lee. You're really not going to let us borrow these cute little stuffed toys for our magic show?
First of all, Seat Lalin and Eats Papa are Chi-Chi meal. They have inauspicious star seal within them, and they're my helpers, not toys.
But the Grin Malkin Cat and Boggle Cat box are Linny and Lynette's helpers. And they still make good partners on stage.
Agreed. We've never had a Chi-Chi meal pop out of our hats before. It would be quite the surprise. I think the audience would love it.
If this was the Masters of the Night Wind, these kids wouldn't have even had the guts to say my name, let alone pester me like this. I'm terrible at dealing with requests like this. Oh, Traveler, quick, save me! You think you're so funny.
Lady Sandrone, Lady Columbina.
Hello.
Don't look at me like that. I don't have any mechanisms for you to break.
Don't be fooled by my sister's demeanor, Lady Sandrone. She's just as delighted as the rest of us to have you back.
Well, I suppose when I'm not so busy, I could find some time when Arlecchino is around and bring over a few gifts to the House of the Hearth.
You're too kind, Lady Sandrone. I'm sure just your visit alone would make Father more than happy.
I just need to borrow them for a bit. I'll pull them out of my hat, give them a quick hug, then give them straight back.
When did hugging become a part of it?
Oh, I could lend you pair, so you have something to hug in the meantime. He gives really good hugs.
I don't need something to hug in the meantime. The issue was never the hugs.
How about this? You can have 2 VIP tickets right next to each other. Excellent view.
Right next to each other?
Yep, super quiet. No one will bother you. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Fine.
Wait a second! Mr. Baptiste and Veronique! You're here!
Friends of yours?
the prop manager for Musketeer Pictures. And Mr. Baptiste is the author of The Two Musketeers.
Yeah, former prop manager. Now we're just two criminals serving our time. Thanks to Duke Risley and Nurse Sejuin looking out for us. Not too bad, actually.
You make it sound like I'm giving you special treatment. I just think the method of justice you chose to pursue is one people can respect.
You are far too modest, Your Grace. The only reason we were even able to come to the surface for the festival is because you fought for it.
It's also just good for the physical and mental health of the prisoners in general.
Anyway, I suppose I have you to thank for keeping the winglet in such good shape. I never knew she could look so striking.
I didn't do anything special. It was mostly the Traveler and the others.
Don't sell yourself short, Miss Guillotin. You are the current captain, after all. In light of that, I have to ask, do you mind if I leave up some of the installations so the people back at the fortress can also enjoy the aquarium?
Huh?
Like I said before, I just think it would be good for the inmates who clean and maintain the winglet to see their work put to good use. Besides, maintaining an aquarium is sure to be a lot more interesting than scrubbing rust off the walls and deck.
Of course I don't mind. I'm grateful you even want to keep it.
Great. Then it's decided.
That's amazing, Sandrone. We should go hang out at the Fortress of Meripede later, then.
You do know you just invited me to hang out in prison, don't you?
What a dream come true! For once, it all worked out! I can die without regrets!
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, Director Lapine Pauline. What was in that piece of cake you just handed her, Escoffier?
Maritime flowers, eggs, flour, same as all the other pieces. What, you think I tampered with it? Playing a detective in real life now too, are we?
Oh, it's so delicious! I'm so happy! My life has peaked!
Miss Lapine Pauline, look who I brought!
Master! Wait, what happened to your face? Why are you crying?
Never mind my face. Here, let me introduce you. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
Things are sounding lively over here.
Oh, look who it is! Perfect timing. I was so busy with the shoot, I feel like we barely got to talk. Ah, and the elusive Miss Guillotin. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for letting us use the boat free of charge. That was so generous of you. Oh, right. Introductions. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
That's kind of you. But I didn't really do anything. If you want to thank someone, it should be the Duke or the people who keep the boat in such good shape.
Right. I'll head over in a bit and do just that.
Miss Columbina?
Yes?
Could I interview you sometime? I'll treat you to some gâteau de bord for the trouble. There's only a limited amount available each day. Oh, but it's an absolute must-try when you're in Fontaine.
Oh, sure.
Bold of you to use my own cake as a bribe right in front of me.
You know what? When else are we all going to be together like this? Come on, everyone! Grab your drinks!
Are we going to toast?
Yup! Come on, come on, come on! Sunday!
You made it. Sorry for starting the celebrations without you.
No worries at all. We're just glad everyone's having such a great time. Oh, right. You've probably seen them around already, but let us introduce you for real. This is...
Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin, right? We saw the film you were in. It was so touching.
Yep. This one started bawling her eyes out right next to me in the theater.
I know. I didn't bring nearly enough tissues.
Thanks. We saw your film too. I memorized all your names.
Oh, guess we can skip the introductions then.
Our effects were pretty over the top, right? Some of the extras in the big scenes were actual members of the Spina di Rosula.
So basically, your contribution was creating realistic-looking chaos. That wasn't the only realistic aspect. Miss Chevreuse and Miss Emily were also kind enough to lend their expertise on criminal investigations and forensics.
Oh, it was nothing. I was just honored to take part and help out.
Wow! No wonder your film turned out so good. You basically had an expert in every field. Talk about a stacked crew.
Oh, speaking of, want to join in on a round of tabletop troupe later, Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin? I mean, what better place for a party than a party?
Here we go again.
That sounds interesting.
Yes! Persuasion successful! What about you, Miss Guillotin?
I guess one round couldn't hurt.
Critical success!
Yes. I can only hope my presence does not make anyone ill at ease.
Who's this?
All right! This is Nervalette, the Eudex of Fontaine. And this is Columbina and Citrone.
Greetings.
Hello.
These two must be the Fatous and former Fatous related to the recent incident in Nordcry. I read about them in the diplomatic report.
The Eudex? Oh, the dragon that cries a lot.
Oh, well...
Jeez, Columbina. That's your takeaway from all those Fatui meetings? Seriously?
Is that truly how I'm portrayed in the Fatoui's intelligence?
You must put a lot of people in prison then.
Well, it would be more accurate to say I pass judgment on their crimes. All trials in Fontaine strive for fairness and justice, so as to avoid imprisoning the innocent.
So, only the people who deserve it get sent to prison.
Well, deserve is quite a subjective metric, is it not? At the very least, I can promise that in every trial over which I preside, I make every effort to deliver a fair verdict.
For the love of... what is she doing now?
You seem like a good dragon. Not the kind that throws people in prison for no reason. I think we can get along just fine.
Well, thank you. Then she punched me because...
Sorry, Nervalette. She thinks that's a sign of friendship.
Where does she even pick up weird habits like that?
Ah, I see. I believe I have observed people on the streets of Fontaine expressing affection in a similar manner. I suppose I now know what it feels like. Yes, quite abrupt.
You know, these two are surprisingly alike.
Oh, looks like Arlecchino's here. Come on, Columbina. Let's go have ourselves a tea party.
Well, it's been quite some time since the three of us gathered to drink tea like this.
Yes, but your tea is as good as ever, Sandrone.
Of course it is. The pastries you brought aren't half bad either, Arlecchino.
I'm glad to hear it. Are they to your liking, Miss Farina? If I remember correctly, this particular cake is your favorite.
Yes, thank you. The tea and pastries are absolutely delicious. I can't believe I'm casually sipping tea with 3 harbingers. Or are some of them former harbingers? Who knows?
Due to diplomatic reasons at the time, our last tea party was rather tense, wasn't it, Miss Farina? You have my apologies. But this is simply a casual gathering of close friends. So I do hope you can relax and enjoy yourself.
Of course! I appreciate the hospitality, in both cases. Next time, let me be the one to treat all of you.
I'm sure we'd all be delighted to have you join us more often. The same goes for you two.
Of course we should do this again! We've all been through thick and thin together by this point.
This is nice, Sandrone. It reminds me of the happy times back in Snezhnaya, when things were so lively.
Yeah. To be honest, I never thought these gatherings would feel this lively ever again.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're truly glad you're back, Sandrone.
Me too. I've realized that holding on to what matters doesn't just mean protecting what you already have. By reaching out and striving for something new, you can gain much more than you think.
No, that certainly doesn't sound like something the old you would say.
Well, I'm only going to say it once, so don't get used to it.
Who knows? Perhaps your tea parties will only get livelier from here on out. Once you return to the Fatui, we'll have more opportunities to keep in touch in any case.
I want to spend more time together too. But I don't want to go back to the Fatui.
Well, Notcry isn't too far from Snezhnograd. It shouldn't be hard to find a place where we can all get together.
Oh, and then I can sing for you. Or put on some of your favorite music. Just like the old days.
Speaking of music, I spotted a mechanical piano below deck. Is it yours, Miss Guillotin?
Yes. Reclaimed, I suppose you could say.
Why don't you play something for us?
Huh? In front of all these people?
Yes, why not? You play so well.
Yeah, come on! Just a little, please?
For the love of...
Fine! One piece, and that's it.
Ya, musiknya belum kunyalain lagi. Nggak bisa dinyalain di sini, Kak, nggak muncul. Ya udahlah. Itu dari aku aja deh.
I'm not sure I should be in this one.
Of course you should. You might have primarily helped out another crew this time, but you're still a member of Musketeer Pictures.
All right, thanks. I'll still stand a bit off to the side, though.
Can I be in the picture too?
Of course, Miss Veronique. I would have loved to have you in the last one, too, if circumstances had allowed it.
Thank you, Director Xavier.
Do I really have to be front and center?
You're one of the lead actors! Of course you do!
Nervous, Sandrone?
No. All right, look at the camera. And 3, 2, 1.
Musketeer Pictures!
Miris. Ya aku nggak tahu si Nova kemana, kayaknya udah ketiduran gitu. Ini ada 4 orang yang nonton, masih betah ya. Ingat guys, istirahat guys, jangan bablas nontonin terus guys. Nah aku juga mau ekstrim juga ini. Ya karena Novanya kayak kemungkinan ketiduran, jadi aku nggak bisa lanjut joki akunnya dia. Ya kemungkinan ntar siang atau ntar malam, ya kan udah ganti hari, ya, ntar malam jadinya. Kalah, thank you yang nonton, thank you juga like, thank you juga yang subscribe. Kalau ada, kita ketemu lagi next time guys ya. Ya lumayan udah beres. Story-nya tinggal beberapa event, harusnya sih yang lain-lainnya udah sih ya. SO juga udah, ini tinggal urusan lapangan satu lagi. Kalau eksplorasi kayaknya aku cicil aja deh, pelan-pelan di satu akun dulu. Harusnya mungkin bisa sih, kayaknya seminggu sih mungkin bisa beres. Minggu depan enggak, pokoknya udah beresin dulu. Dan juga kan ada Sesnaya, kan udah eksplorasi lagi. Ya oke. Thank you yang nonton, thank you juga like, thank you yang udah subscribe. Kalau ada, kita ketemu lagi next time guys ya. Sorry banget kalau misalkan ada website yang kebaca atau misalkan ada donate yang nyangkut, harusnya nggak ada sih. Nggak ada. Ya udah. Selamat malam semuanya. Sampai ketemu lagi di next stream cuy. Selamat malam. Dadah.